I thought that
that's an option you can do. I think.
I thought it gave the bonus.
It is a bonus. I think I would need to double check.
So goods are magic plus 10. So if I make a roll.
The entry indicates what bonuses the room or team gives to its buildings or organizations. Checks made to generate cap act like characters, and that they can attempt a check each day to earn capital performing skilled work.
Oh, so they make their own.
Yes, if the room or team's earning says capital in a number, it can contribute a bonus on yada yada yada. If the earnings entry lists specific types of capital, then you can apply each room's or a team's bonuses to any one listed type of capital or divide among multiple.
Oh, okay. So the rooms make a check. So we have to make a check every day for each of the rooms. Or it would be for the castle, I guess.
Yeah, that's just a way to add it together.
Yeah.
But if we just take 10 with all of those, that gives us an extra capital of each of those.
So if we take 10, we would get an extra. I mean, can they take 10?
Yes.
A building can take 10?
Yes. Most of the time, the simplest and quickest to just apply all the GP bonuses from all the rooms is to in each of your buildings and take 10 on the roll. So your buildings just take a 10. Because those buildings are technically worked on by people.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
So taking a 10 will just we could roll and go for better.
I mean, that's also a lot more rolls we have to do.
Correct. And there's no skill we use for it. It's just a building which has no skill, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you can also take 10 on your earning checks if you guys want.
I don't think it makes sense to do it on those, because...
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, that's fair. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's a 50-50 chance to...
Or wait, what's my bonus? Actually, it would for me, because I would always get 2.
Yeah, you can take 10 on any skill, as long as you're in the right situation, as long as you're not threatened by something.
Okay, so I've taken
danger.
19 days.
For a second, I heard take 2. Yeah, I like to automatically fail my skill check, please.
That's not automatic.
That's true. Very good, too. A lot of people pass on 2s.
I made a counter for my players yesterday on Foundry. And for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, it's like, we leveled up. Let's do a simple encounter with a bunch of level 2 enemies so that they can feel like a power fantasy. The party proceeded to roll fucking 4 or 5 2s in the first round of combat. Specifically 2s. So much so that one of my players drew our characters reacting to it in this epic meme. Peep General.
You said it's a level 2.
Zam.
No,
It's a 2.
They were level 4. They got their ass kicked by a bunch of army ants.
Yeah, you set the monsters to level 2, and the system was like, it's time to 2.
That's a great idea. Just do that with everything.
Do that with dice.
I'm all for taking 2s.
Take the L.
So,
I like to spend 10 minutes during my downtime to take it out.
days.
So you can take 10 on anything that isn't a use magic device check. Use magic device checks cannot be... You can't take 10 of them. That's
10 on diplomat on social checks.
yes, you fucking can. Which is
It's just
something. Unless you're in a risky situation, like if you're trying to talk someone down. But if you're not in that, you can take 10s.
What?
I just
What
imagine
about
someone
when?
just asking please over and over again for 10 minutes until someone just it's like, fine, fuck, you can go.
What about in the situation where we were trying, or Tone was trying to diplomacy, and convince the Feywild to help?
That would not work because it's a tense situation. You have a lot of risk involved.
Gotcha.
For like,
If you're
So,
chatting
like,
someone up.
At a shop, or chatting somebody up, you could.
yeah,
take
or
it.
like if you're trying to make friends with an NPC that has something you want, but you don't necessarily like. There's no, you're not afraid of them at all. Like Tone specifically had someone who might kill him if he didn't convince them that he was a good person.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that's 4. Okay, I have plenty of time to do it, actually. I'm doing napkin math. And by napkin math, I mean... You want to use my math for it?
Well, then you'd have to start all over again because I have like soy sauce on your mouth.
So I need 197 magic, which if I take a 10 would take me 99 days. And that's 16 weeks. And no matter how you cut it, 16 weeks is, if there are 4 weeks in a month, we're fine. I'm still well within 6 months to get all my magic. Oh wait, I need more magic for the gun upgrade. But Tyler can't half cost that. So I need another 30 days.
So how exactly does it work if Tyler can't craft something? Is just we have to buy it full price?
Well, no, you get it for... You still get it for half off, technically.
Really?
So basically,
so
you have
Tyler's...
This is how it works. Okay. You get someone. You give the magic to the person that you want to get to craft it. So, for example, with Tyler, you would give the magic to Tyler, and Tyler would craft it, and he would craft it and then give it to you for like half cost, basically. Instead, you're giving the magic to someone, and they are using half of the magic for themselves, like to make other things, and then they are using half of the magic to craft your item, right? So basically, you just need to give them magic equal to the full price versus the crafted price.
So you get it...
As long as we're in downtime and we spend the time to get the resources, things are half price, and if we know how to craft them, then they're quarter price.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's actually my change things. I think that makes the
Does that apply?
Spell metamagic wand within my range.
Does that apply to
By the
my
way,
gun
not a
upgrade as well?
wand, that is a rod.
Rod is the same thing.
That is factually incorrect. A wand is a little tiny stick that cannot be wielded as a light mace. A rod is a 5-pound metal rod.
Can it be wielded as a light mace?
Can be wielded as a light mace.
Well, then why'd you put the emphasis on the thing that doesn't help your argument? Because
You
I
said
feel
it
like
can.
No, I said wand can't. Rod can.
oh,
Rod
rod
is a big
wand,
metal thing. Wood.
Wand is a little.
Wand is a
like-
tiny little wooden thing.
Think of it
Does
this
Could you
way,
use it as
Al.
could you use it as like a wooden dagger?
No.
Wands have 50 charges of a spell. Rods do 1,000 different things.
No, they do one thing 3 times a day, depending on
No.
No,
There are
God,
rods
no.
that do wacky shit as well.
like the rods that stay in place. Are we counting that as a rod?
Yes.
Well, that's a
Yeah, it
separate
has rod in the name.
No, that's a different rod. You make that with a wondrous item. There are rods that are separate of metamagic rods. If you go into the rods section, you can get rodded. and there's meta magic rods, and then there's things that aren't meta magic rods.
I'd
but
love
it's
to
still
get
rods.
rotted.
Come to Seattle.
Emphasis on come.
Question.
Yeah.
Does that I can get my gun upgrade for half off as well, right? I would need the full cost in magic, but the half cost in gold.
Yes.
Okay.
You earn the magic for half, but then you pay the full magic cost.
Yeah, so I still get it. If my gun upgrade would cost 6,000, it would cost 3,000.
Indeed.
So it would still take me 129.
Same with the magic armor, which I think I explained to Ben beforehand, right?
Yeah, like I did all the math correctly. It's just that no one had craft arms and armor, so I had to pay half instead of a quarter.
Yep. Cool. Fantastic.
Okay, it looks like we're scrapping everything, and I'm buying a magical bar.
I'm putting this in chat for posterity's sake.
Hey, Tom.
Is that where you want the rod to go?
What?
My posterity's
That's for posterior's sake.
So while folks are trying to work out downtime, I just want to say something real quick. Since last week was basically the season finale TM, there's going to be a slightly over a month lapse in uploads.
Okay.
So, yeah, if, I'll still be recording and editing in advance, but I just want to be able to build up a backlog. So, if you want to, I don't know, fucking share shit with friends, it'll be basically a few weeks behind.
Okay.
So, yeah, just keep that in mind.
Sounds good.
Speaking of things, the other day, AJ reached out to me.
Yeah.
Yo.
AJ's been in France since they had to step away from the game, but apparently their job is ending soon, and they're going to be coming back to the States to get a master's degree in Portland.
Sick.
Nice.
Crazy.
I just was reminded of that because Ben mentioned sharing clips, and I showed her a few of the episode clips when we talked yesterday.
Sounds
I should see if get everyone reconnected sometime. Just chat the chat.
Yeah. God fucking damn it! Do not Philip DeFranco on us.
So how many
do not Philip
days
flip out
do
on
we
me, man.
have for downtime?
We have 6 months out from.
What if we spent too much time doing downtime in the world as I did?
So,
that suck.
we started on the first of Rovo, which is September. September is the 9th month, so we would have until the 1st of March technically, which would be 1st of March, 237.
I mean, it's not at all similar, but technically,
54.
I think Tyler slept, rested through an apocalypse that happened on a world in a game. I think that was when he was playing Doomby. He basically just decided to take a short rest after, someone was like, "Hey, you gotta run to the last chamber."
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then an entire planet got turned into fucking mind flayers.
Wow.
If we go from the 1st of Rova to the 1st of Farast, it would be 183 days.
183 days. And when was the castle finished?
The castle would have been finished a weekend because you got the
So it would be finished on the
Wire of
It would be
building.
finished on the 6th of Rova, so you'd be able to make 177 checks for the castle.
So, castle finished. Okay.
Oh, I should do
so-
this on the other. You're right.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to figure out how much magic we're gonna get, because I think that's the important thing. And I think a good room to build for would be a magical repository.
Not a magical suppository.
What?
Not a magical suppository.
I've made that mistake twice now.
Heavy probably takes those. He doesn't know
Now
what they
we're
do, he
from
just knows they're magic
possibilities.
things that you take.
But yeah, so a magical repository will give us plus 12 on a magic roll, which could help actually.
So does that give us an extra magic every day?
Yes, that would give us an extra magic every day. And if we want to be taking 10s, we could change the plus 12 to magic to be just plus 10 and put the 2 back into influence and try and finagle that around, so that way each one is a positive integer of 10. Or that's not what it... you know what I mean.
No, but you do.
Around a value of 10, so 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yes.
We wanted so...
We're not wasting anything.
Yeah, by taking 10s, that is. We would-
And then,
we would
so-
try.
I guess the question is, do we use the stuff generated from the castle to improve the castle and add more rooms? Or do we use it for like our own magic items?
Well, here's another
Do we
question,
still
Gabe.
do we
Is-
still pay for the magic we get this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you still earn it as
Okay.
normal.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you can use the entire thing to you can put a team in there and you can have them earn gold pieces as well, because earning GP is part of
Oh, it's like cookie click.
Yes.
Oh, I love this.
it's like cookie clicker. Sure.
Yeah. What part
Yeah.
is not
so
like cookie
while we're
clicker?
not there, we would, with what we have currently, we would be getting 59, a bonus of 59 gold on a d20 roll, which actually for each building, if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. So we'd be getting 180. No, that's not right. Fucking, I don't know.
We would be getting
Something.
over 100 gold a day.
Well, it's like the roll divided by 10 is the gold. So if you roll a 10, you'd get 1 gold for that day, I think. If you have no bonuses. But I'm thinking the magical repository, since we don't need to pay for labor with the lyre, we just need 1 more influence and the troop magic will pay it off. And we have enough goods. Oh, we could actually just convert 3 goods into an influence and not need to make a roll for it because we have so much goods.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
Okay.
Because
So
you're
50
essentially spending all your days crafting magic items, right? Or will you have to earn your own magic first?
Yeah, I have to earn my own magic, and I need 208 for my own magic. And with my spellcraft, it's 22. So basically 3 if I'm taking 10s.
That's what I did.
So it's that divided by 3. It would take me 70 days to acquire all the magic I need.
And so that it's still not even 40 days yet for the time to craft double time, which you can do without fail so far.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if Tone only has the one thing.
I'm going to make the one. I also like to get that belt.
The belt. I have the belt marked down. Heavy, do you need any magical items?
I would like to get my belt of Mighty Constitution upgraded, but that'll cost 20k.
So, not enough or enough?
I mean,
we could also, because towards the end, if we start running out of money, we could convert the earnings into gold pieces, and maybe you have just enough to cross that threshold.
Yeah, I mean, if you...
It only takes 9k to fully upgrade the belt to +6.
No.
In actual gold.
No.
Oh, is...
well, it's 10k if Sleepy does it, 5k with influence.
Wait. Belt of... Do I have the wrong...
Plus 8?
No, so it goes from +2, which costs 4,000, to +4, which costs 16,000, to +6, which costs 36,000.
Yeah. So it's 18,000 to craft, which means you need that much in crafting.
No, because I've already got the +4, so it only costs 20,000 to upgrade. So you have that.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah. He's right.
Okay, so that's even better for us then. It costs even less.
How about let us know?
Is my mic working?
Oh, yeah, now it is.
Oh, okay. What about me?
What are you making?
I guess enough magic to get my 3 items. And then...
Okay.
And what do you guys... if you're saying taking 10s, that's in plus a modifier that's over 10, so you automatically
You would get 2. That's what I did, as my plus 2. Is plus... I have plus 14. So if I take a 10, I roll a 24, which means I get 2 of whatever. And I think it's better, but I also don't want to click craft guns 129 times.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Super fair.
So I'm just taking 10, which gives me 2. And then I spent my gold. I still have a lot left over, so maybe I want something more.
We only have 183 days?
Roughly,
We also don't need to take that entire time as downtime. We could say, if we get everything we want done, we end it at whoever took the longest.
Well,
or we could go longer.
If I just took a 10 using my history, it would take me 142 days to get the magic I need. Oh, I guess minus the 20 that I...
Minus what you already have,
We're also going to be getting passive. How about, here's a thought.
So 132.
Castle goes into just troop resources.
Yeah.
Castle revenue just goes into troop resources. And assuming we maximize magic, because that's what we want currently. And do we want to buy the
Repository gives us that
It
gives us an extra
give us
magic
an
every
extra
day.
magic overall every day.
That's 100% worth it, right?
Sounds good.
Okay, so let me spend the goods.
And that takes 20 days, so we would have an extra 163 magic.
It wouldn't take 20 days because with the Liar of Building, if we spend, I don't know, time, you can cut it by 4 if you spend 4 times the amount of labor. And
But we don't
count
spend
labor.
any labor, so we can
So
do it
20
for-
over 4 is 5 days.
Yep.
Holy
Which is
shit,
perfect.
that's really strong.
Which is perfect because it totally accounts for the effect that the magic item should have.
That's really cool. So we have 178 extra magic just from the magical repository.
And you do still pay to earn that.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That's. Do we all take. Can we all afford to take a fifth of that out of our gold?
That would be how much
fifth of
gold?
175 would be 175 times 50. And then divided by 5. So
So
175
175 times 10, so 1750. I cannot afford that.
I can cover your share.
I can afford 1,526.
I have over 10k left,
Yeah. So,
so I can cover the extra 200.
All right.
How much?
can anyone else not cover it?
I had 1,526, so
again?
you'd be 224.
So 1750 gold for all of the magic we get from the castle for the
Sorry.
6 months.
Yeah, 224 for you, Sammy.
Okay.
So how much would that be for me individually?
1750.
1,700.
1750? I
How
can
much
spare that.
magic did we get?
That gives us collectively as a troop, and now we can decide where we want to use it. 178 magic, something like that. A lot of magic that we can use as we see fit.
And what it would cost from each individual would be 1,750.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't-
And that's on top of my 14,000 I'm already spending.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have it.
Wait, but if I'm taking this magic to include it, would I not? Or no, that's how much I need to hit this minimum, right? Or max the 285.
Yes. That's how much you need to pay for all of your wondrous items. This number and the GP cost for earn. That's how much money you actually pay. Because that's 1/4 of the cost that it would actually cost. Because the craft cost is half. And the GP cost to earn, it costs you 142.5 to earn all of that magic.
Okay.
So subtract 14,250 off of your gold, and then subtract another 1750 off the top of that for the collective 100 something magic in the troop resources.
Oh, that's
I am
16,000. I have 1,247 gold left.
I should
think I
sell
have-
my shit up.
I think I have like 2,800 left.
I still have 9,000 left.
so
Donate it to charity. The world may be ending, but you know what isn't ending?
World hunger.
Political economic injustice. That's right. The Tone Kojak Foundation wants you to donate today. We'll double your offer. As long as it's less than 2,887 gold pieces, because that's all we have.
So you could always gain less magic, so that because someone can't cover their part.
Yeah. But if it's 200, I'm fine.
Okay. So do we have
Oh, wait.
money covered? You guys earn
I
magic free.
do believe I'm ready.
Wait. I can spend the time. If I have the money, it's only an extra 4,000. Not 84. 28. I'm getting fucking winged boots, baby.
Oh.
Okay. So, first thing we're going to cover is Tone. You are going to teleport the group. Do you want to do that after you've gained your stuff? Like you're all suited out, you're all zooted, you got your new bitchin' gear on?
That's a good point. How long would this take? Do you think all of the downtime actions would take in total? Because you said it was like a few months, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so
we had set out 6 months, right?
yeah,
As like a tentative.
Heavy has his new armor after 3 months. So definitely not before 3 months.
Be 90 days. We're gonna go down to on the calendar. That would be on the
90 days out.
16th of Chthona, I think.
I got a different date, I think.
So for me to be done and be done with crafting double time, that would be this plus that 126 days.
That's right around where it takes for me to earn all my stuff.
Yeah, for me to earn all my stuff and craft everything that's in the table currently.
So 126 is around 4 months.
Actually, hold on. It did not account for how much does. It's right there.
Yeah, I would have all of my stuff by that date too.
If I
I
can
would
take-
take all my magic.
if I can take the magic from the troop fund, it could be done by then as well.
Okay. How much would you need?
Quick
Like
confirmation. Go ahead.
I would need wing boots. So I have to look at the thing. I would probably. It's on the. I can't navigate the freaking sheet. I'm an idiot. To be done by then, I would need an extra 80 of the troop magic because I would be done on day 129 normally.
Okay, well, 129 would put you on the 23rd of Abadius, which is basically January. It would be a Friday. It would be after Heavy's birthday and 2Time's birthday.
We should celebrate.
That would be. I saw that when the calendar first got created, I saw that Heavy put his birthday in.
That
And
is
I realized
that is a cursed development after meeting Kiona.
Yeah.
Caring about birthdays.
Yeah.
I don't actually think it's cursed. I think it's fine to have that. I just also
I think it is unacceptable. We do not have fun. We do not have fun in this game.
yes, it is all about math.
It is all about
183
math. Isn't it?
minus
This is the important shit.
178 minus 80. So there should be 98 left in. Or no, there would be at this time in the troop magic. There would be. If this is 129 days out from here, there would be 49 left.
And are you putting that in the?
Yeah, I'm changing it right now. There would be 49. All of us would have spent our magic.
Okay,
Yes. So
and
I
it
have
will be the 23rd of January. Is Tone willing to wait that long?
I'd say for simplicity, I think he would. I think he would wait that long.
Okay.
I know last session there was one of us that couldn't go.
That is just that is a limitation of the spell, unfortunately.
Yes.
Okay.
But potentially he could go back and forth. Like you could do one
that would be
back.
Yeah, I could do that.
It just would take like an extra day.
Yeah, how about we do that? I think that would be best. Wouldn't want to exclude somebody.
Okay. Quick question, Gabe, because I'm having trouble finding this. If I take 10 on a profession check, I get a 25. Would that mean that using that to earn money, I would get 2 gold, 5 silver, or just 2 gold?
You would get 2 gold, 5 silver.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to be earning money for the rest of my downtime.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Because I fucking have none now.
Oh, my Daredevil shoes. Whew. Well,
all right. That's a.
I can't believe.
Can't believe what?
I can't believe I rolled another nat 1 on like the important craft guns check.
So fun.
That's exactly what I rolled. I rolled a nat 1 on the bluff.
I also think that's the second time you've rolled a nat 1 on the bluff as well.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll need to go through the logs, but I do remember this not being the first -1 bluff check you've made against him.
I think the other wasn't as serious. I think it was for kind of yeah, I think it was while I was Snapjaw.
I think so. It's possible. But yeah, this is a whole lot of roleplay. I hope everyone's okay with the Tone 2-time variety hour.
I'm good.
That's A-okay with me.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of it, so I'm kind of glad that it's focus on you guys a little bit today.
Long day at work?
No, it was actually easy day at work. It's just for some reason this whole weekend I've just been out of it, not really apathetic almost. Don't know.
I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Mondays. Well, you said it was the whole weekend, right?
Yeah, it was the whole weekend. I called in sick one day just because I knew I just wasn't gonna have the energy to do to get up and go to work. So I was like, fuck it. And then that whole day I did nothing.
Man.
Which is nice in its own right, but it's looking back at it is why do you just waste a day like that?
I mean, I don't know. I feel you gotta try not to beat yourself up for those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly if you feel you don't have enough energy to even get out of bed and go to work, that's your body and your mind telling you, hey, take a break today.
Yeah, and I know if I pushed through it and went to work, because that Sunday was just a fucking terrible day, all in the whole facility, it just would have been so much worse. So I'm kind of glad it happened, but it's it's just looking back, beating yourself up for it type stuff.
Yeah, I have real big issues with that too. So
yeah, I find mental health stuff's always really tough because it's a fine line between keeping yourself accountable and then just beating yourself up over nothing.
Yeah.
I find it is just hard to kind of ground yourself sometimes. Sometimes I feel oh, I'm being reasonable, I'm being temperate, I'm not being too ridiculous. And then when I describe it to somebody, they're like, hell, what are you talking about? Why is this such a big deal to you? And it's it's no easy solution. You can't just tell yourself to not feel these things, but sometimes just putting into perspective and saying these things out loud is all you need to help ground yourself. Yeah, how's everyone else doing? How's everybody else doing?
You know,
All right.
I was told to do stuff, and I tried, kept failing, and my boss was just like, "So, when is this going to get done?" And I'm like, "Hopefully today." Comes to the end of the day, he's like, "Did you get it done?" I'm like, "No, I was trying, it wasn't working. So hopefully I'll get it done tomorrow." I'm running out of the time. Because I said it was going to be done like 2 weeks ago. I was like, yeah.
I feel that I am perhaps not the best at doing things, but also I don't really care. Like, I don't particularly like the people I work for. So sometimes I don't really care that.
Oh, here's some crazy news. I was playing Minesweeper at work.
Whoa!
During my lunch break. This is during my lunch break, so I had time. But on like easy mode, when there's 10 bombs, I cleared out the whole thing in 9 seconds.
Nice. Real Tyler moment.
Oh my god. I was so hyped. Oh,
That's epic.
I was just like,
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm halfway through my my job training now. So
Nice.
I've been in Chicago for 3 weeks now.
So,
we're gonna do. What's up?
Are you in Chicago? You're just in Chicago for 6 weeks and then you're coming back, or you're going back to Seattle, right?
Yeah. So it's back to Seattle and potentially relocation to somewhere else, depending on what ends up happening with my account allocation. But yeah. So, but as for this like period, it's been basic. It's actually really nice. It's basically just like a college class. It's like I'm with a bunch of people my own age. We've been hanging out. After work, we go like we've been going to a bouldering gym, like indoor rock climbing, and
nice.
it's super fun. I've been trying to get more active this year, and it's paid off really well. But like I've realized that it's been almost exclusively weight loss and no like strength training. So I'm like the first like really strenuous exercise I've done in like a few months. And I just woke up last Thursday, because I did it on Wednesday, just feeling like absolute hell. Like I was aching for like 3 days straight, just because it's been so long. So I really did a strenuous exercise. But yeah, so I got a membership. So I've been
nice.
I've gone back. I went back on Sunday, and it was really good. And we were gonna go today, but the plans eventually fell through. So we'll have to figure out another day to do it. But that was really cool. We went to the Shed Aquarium, which is like one of the largest aquariums in the world. That was really cool. I saw cuttlefish, which are some of my favorite animals. I like weird animal facts. And I like how the cuttlefish can use miniature insects in its membrane to make hypnotic patterns to hypnotize crabs. It's like a fucking Pathfinder monster. Real life D&D monster. Isn't that epic? The only problem is that it's like 2 feet long.
Dude, I didn't know the cuttlefish could cast the spell hypnotic pattern from.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Dude, my will save's way too high. It never works on me.
Never gonna get-
because it's 5th edition, it'd be a wisdom saving throw.
It really messes with me. I've been running my 2nd edition game for a group on Sundays, and they come from D&D, and it's just so they're going straight from 5e to Pathfinder Second Edition. It's so tough for me to like remember all the little minutiae of like, yeah, that's right. It's not they aren't wisdom saves. They're wisdom. They're not wisdom saves. They're will saves. They're not. What was the other big thing that I was?
It's not fortitude. It's constitution.
It's not persuasion. It's diplomacy. Like all those little things.
The one Gabe does a lot in our Wednesday game is roll knowledge history. It's like, what? You can't roll knowledge history in 5e.
Oh, it is a 5e game.
Yeah. So it goes back, and then I finally got him the other day because I'm always mixing up my rolls, and he admitted to one of the other players like, yeah, like I think I mixed up one of the rules last time. I was like, damn it, yes, I'm not the only one.
Hi, Gabe.
Hi.
5e may not be Pathfinder First Edition, but at least it has a better drunken fist monk. Isn't that right, Gabe?
I went drunken fist monk mode IRL on Saturday.
Oh, yo! You shoot fire out of your mouth.
No, I got drunk. I got drunk, slipped and fell, and hurt my ankle.
Oh my god!
That is the average drunken fist monk experience.
But I looked real cool doing it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I did not. I spilled water all over myself.
I'm sure you look so.
You look fantastic doing it. What are you talking about?
I'm sure I did.
Well.
Oh, that's right.
Can I just look up the like undead trait Pathfinder thing?
Yeah, sure. You can totally do that. You will find that they're immune to mind-affecting effects.
Yeah, that's why I just want to make sure. And so, question: does like my evil eye count for
that is mind-affecting? It explicitly says.
It is okay. So a lot of my hexes not be super useful. However, this could be the dawn of me staying back, giving everyone fortune, and cackling invisibly.
Give everyone an advantage.
Correct.
That's pretty sweet.
Well, anyone else have something that they want to get? Where they go?
I don't believe there's an anti-ghost thing I can get for as little money as I have, so no.
Holy water?
Sure.
That's not the worst idea, actually.
I think they're like 25 gold pieces.
Yes.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. Is that right? Okay.
Yes. Looking at it as 20.
I think that is true for like every edition since second.
I get dex to damage now.
Yo!
For
what?
For bites.
Oh,
for melee. Yeah. No, I get dex to damage. I get dex to damage for my guns.
Wait, why do you get it to melee now?
Oh man,
I got an agile amulet of mighty fists.
So excited being level 5, guys. I got 3rd level spells.
Whoa! I'll get 5 holy water things.
Okay.
5 flasks.
Do you guys? Yeah, they'll tell you to meet up in front of the temple when you're ready.
I want to see if I could like buy a scroll of something pretty expensive. Give me a sec. 20 scroll.
Fucking scroll set.
I'm getting scrolled the hell up. All right, level 6 spell is 1,650 gold pieces. I think I would like to buy either undeath to death, or I think that one, undeath to death.
Okay.
Which is a level 6 wizard spell. Can I try to find that?
Yeah.
All right. I would like to look for that at the city before we leave.
Okay. Let's see.
There's a sixth level scroll.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, you will be unable to find that. I got an 83, and I had to get under 75.
That is totally fair. But
do I just want to be packing healing? I think that's...
Yeah, healing damage is undead, so...
that's a good point. Can your healing hexes apply to that?
Yes.
Ah, there you go.
And if they save, I can do it again. And I could also do it at range with 20 feet as a full-round action. Also cool.
Al, do you remember that zombie dungeon from Kingmaker and how Sybil just healed everything to death?
Yes. That was really fun.
So
except for the whole everything critting you first turn.
So, we good with stuff?
Hold on, I'm double checking my spells.
Yes, and I think we should probably end this session soon.
Yep.
That's probably fair. Yeah, that was the. I can't think of anything else I'd get, so that's worse.
Hopefully we will, get back to actual adventuring. Next set.
That'll never happen.
No, can't be.
I mean, after how stressful the fucking fight was,
Well, as you guys sort of,
Gabe, I have a question.
Yeah.
Could I fill my jetcaster with holy water?
Yeah.
How much?
Oh my god.
Hey,
I am 100% behind this.
How much what?
how much would require 4-pack jug of liquid weighing up to 4 pounds? So that's loading, or a 4-pound sack of powder. So I need 4 pounds for one.
So how much is holy water?
Holy water is a pound.
So you need to use 4 things of holy water.
Times 4 times 25 is 700. So let's just do this minus 700.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I see. Okay.
So like I bought that many, but I'm not gonna have it in my inventory. I'm just gonna stay with my jetcaster. Holy water.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, that was really. I know I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone else did.
Heavy now thinks that all undead are some kind of ghost.
I think my chair broke halfway through the session.
Oh my god, what happened?
I don't know. I heard something break. There's a missing screw, and it feels weird to sit in it now.
Identifiably weird or just vague weird?
Vaguely weird, like the bottom right of my... I feel like I'm sloping down and to the right, or to the left, rather.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
I had a fun session.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent. It was really cool to get a chance to do some old role playing, get all that exposition. That was such a cool little article. The lore excerpt. That was sweet.
I'm also. I think we need to know who the Watcher is.
The Watcher is Yogg-Sothoth.
Yeah.
There's a third entity that isn't mentioned at all in there. Right? Because there's Yogg-Sothoth.
I thought Yogg-Sothoth was the Widdershin's sigil.
Yeah. Yes, and he is the Watcher. He exists outside of reality watching.
He's both. Oh.
Yes, he's the other anchor.
Because we have Pharasma, Yogg-Sothoth, and then the person that kind of...
Well, it's the fear is what they feel like was also there, and that was
Yes.
Robodragon.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So there's Rovagug, Pharasma, and Yogg, who are all, they were all, at least theoretically, there in the beginning.
So maybe Rovagug is good, actually, is what I'm hearing, and we need him.
Maybe.
Maybe check yourself before you wreck yourself by sounding like someone about to return to an abusive partnership.
But
yeah, but if that abusive partner gave
he
you
helped
nukes,
me make 2 really cool things, and I conveniently already found a wizard or a spellcaster powerful enough to enchant it.
that's
Actually, you might be surprised by that.
If you were only able to interact through destruction, how nice could you be?
Well, you destroy
Pretty
bad
heckin'
things.
nice.
You destroy bad things.
Look, so everyone has their own love language. Rovagug's is smashing shit.
It's acts of service.
Not acts of
Service is
service,
just-
acts of random violence.
Well, it's only random from one perspective.
Acts of mutual violence.
Yeah.
It's fucking Dalen wanting to kill people.
Hang on, let me do my best Dalen impression here. Bro, you don't understand. No, it's just how I work. I'm just built different, man.
This is correct. But yes. Oh man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I really liked getting a chance to kind of slow down and do some role play. It feels like we've been doing a lot of traveling recently, so getting a chance to sit down and talk for a bit's been fun. Although I do wish I wasn't, just because Tone needed to do so much of the minutia to get everyone here. He was kind of in the spotlight longer than everybody else.
Well, this is also like specifically like Tone's thing that he wanted to do during downtime. Like it would make sense that Tone kind of takes center stage here.
Yeah. And this is relevant to the main things. It's not just like I'm trying not to step on everyone's toes.
Dude, my toes feel so stepped on right now.
My toes feel the opposite of stepped on.
My
Not stepped on, one could say.
All up on my step.
Stop breaking Ty's toes.
I'm sorry, Ty's toes. I did not mean to.
That's a new band name. Ty's Toes.
Ty's toes. My name's Al. This is Ty's toes.
Trying to figure out.
I'll put this. Outcasts. Alright. I got so much healing. Basically, exclusively healing.
I am very happy because at level 9, I've gotten this feature where I can spontaneously cast one spell, and it's Fireball. So my current spell list
The
is
only
like a bunch
spell.
of random. my current spell list is just a bunch of random like support spells and stuff, and then when I need it, I can always just rely on the old faithful.
You just like got your like little like fireball nicotine patch.
Yeah, I
Just
also got the
Just like I know I said I'd quit fire, but what if?
The quicken meta magic wand is also super cool. This is gonna really switch things up because I'll be able to cast some extra spells.
Three times you can cast any numerical effects, multiply them by 1.5.
No, Gabe.
Variable effect on numerical effects.
I didn't get that one. I cashed in everything else for the quicken spell.
Oh, you got quicken spell?
Yeah, because it's half cost. It was fucking all of my money.
Fucking god.
It was all
That's
of my
a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, it was everything. I had 25,000 before. I sold because I sold the I got like a wondrous figure, a really valuable wondrous figure. So I sold that for half money, and then with that I was able to afford it. But that was basically fucking all of my money.
So you can swift action cast spells now. They're
Yes.
or lower.
Yes, but I do not intend to use it to just cast a bunch of more damaging spells, mostly because I'm gonna have spells which are of higher level. The real intention is that I can start doing stuff like putting on my buff spells earlier in combat. Like I don't have to like spend a certain number of turns getting ready to like cast Fox's Cunning and stuff.
Well, buff spells are definitely good to cast earlier in combat. I'm gonna go walk my dog, but I'll be back on.
All right,
I'll see you guys next time.
Gabe.
Later.
All right,
See ya.
bye.
All right, folks.
All right,
I have to finish editing the season finale.
Oh
Best of
yeah. I can't believe they're on hiatus. Do you know how much I fucking long I have to wait for that shit?
1 month.
Exactly. Whose idea was that? All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for the session. It was really fun.
Yeah, see ya.
Night.